As the saying goes, start as you mean to go on. But the way many of us start our days is with a yawn, a groan, and a sleepy thumping of the snooze button on the alarm clock to give us just 10 more minutes in bed. I myself used to be terrible in the mornings, and I'd often oversleep and then be frantically rushing to get to the office on time. And then one day, some years ago, I decided that beginning each day by feeling sluggish, sleepy and reluctant, followed by a wave of panic and stress at being late, really wasn't working for me as a habit. I decided I could do a lot better than that. You see, your sleep and wake cycles are actually very amenable to change. When we're little children, most of us wake up feeling bright and refreshed, and then when we're adolescents, our circadian rhythms temporarily shift, causing us to want to stay up later and sleep in longer. And then in adulthood, we typically experience new sleeping patterns again, depending on our daily routine. Remember that in some hot countries, people have a siesta in the middle of the day and stay up later at night, whereas in other cultures, people go to bed shortly after it turns dark. And when we travel to a different time zone, we learn to get up and to fall asleep at new times of day. Historically, there's evidence that people would often sleep at a variety of different times during the day and night, and the modern pattern of sleeping for a straight 8 hours is just one choice that we've trained ourselves in as a culture. The point is, your brain is very able to learn when it's time to wake up and when it's time to sleep. Of course, if you're not getting enough sleep, or if your sleep is of poor quality, that's a different matter. If you're actually sleep deprived, you're likely to keep on feeling sleepy until you've properly caught up on your sleep debt. But the habit of feeling groggy and sleepy in the mornings and feeling reluctant to start the day is just that, a habit. And it's a habit that this session is going to help you change. Because we all know people who wake up feeling bright and chirpy each morning, and what would it be like to give yourself that gift of starting your day well? I used self-hypnosis some years ago to create that exact same change in myself. First of all, I got myself very deeply relaxed, and then I repeatedly imagined myself getting out of bed each morning with a huge grin on my face, like a child waking up on their birthday or on a festive holiday, filled with anticipation for the day ahead. I also introduced a simple mental exercise into my bedtime routine, which was that before I drifted off to sleep each night, I remembered 3 things that had gone well that day, and I thought of 3 things I was looking forward to tomorrow. This really helped to prime me to feel more content, fulfilled, and positive, and set me up well for a night of deep sleep and pleasant dreams. And after a few days, I noticed I was starting each day feeling so much better, and I was leaping out of bed each morning, really keen to start the day. This download is going to take you through these exact same techniques, so that you can start to bounce out of bed in the mornings and start each day really well.